business of killing me. We'll be here when I'm gone. When I'm gone, so long you have been here.
It's a cold December morning and we're all very nervous because today's the day that Luke regenerates. We have only a small crew. We've got Dan, Dom, Megan, myself and Luke. And today we're going to do something that Luke's been wanting to do for the last 5 years. Well, it's been leading up to it anyway.
Yes, this is it. This is where I first started, this is where I will end.
Nervous?
A little bit, yeah. I had butterflies in my stomach earlier in the morning. I was like...
So, the project itself, how did you first come across doing it? How did you first come up with the idea of it?
Basically, I had a TARDIS console in my room because I was that kind of nerd. Yes, TARDIS console in the room. I just got bored of running around on my own doing it. So. But now that's probably where it comes from. Like I used to we've all kind of done it where we've been in like a space but in a costume, pretending to be, the character. And then it was just after a while I was like, I could actually make this. Because I used to do figure adventures, and I thought, could try doing live action, and it just progresses from there.
Yeah, I thought it was. I think it's the angle she used. It always looks slightly longer than it is.
That's internet history.
It's that thingy that.
Welcome to our humble abode. Are you going to change the colour for?
It's rather sizable, isn't it, Luke?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, yeah, the colour changed to purple for Dom's.
Oh, mess around too much. That like that. It's sort of. Oh,
yeah. The orange is a bit weird.
I like the red though.
Open to Dom's.
Do these change colour as well?
No.
Careful. Me.
Dom's.
That's nice.
Green.
Please leave that with the next one.
As a filmmaker, were there any parts that you enjoyed filming the most?
I don't know, I think just by the fact that we hate it now, the location that we did, the quarry, being there with that many people and seeing everyone else there and
it did feel like a proper team.
Yeah, it's like, this is nice because I can see like that people are trying to help and all.
And the film has such a big cast as well. It kind of feels like a lot of people were involved rather than just us two.
I'd say over this summer it's been so much fun getting to do the film, the locations and working with everybody. We've been like a proper little team. I've enjoyed that. It's a good camaraderie and everybody just pulls together and it's got a good team. And we enjoy not just being part of it, but we enjoy it for the show as well.
And action!
He's draining power from the black hole.
Forgot my line.
That's
what Scarlett said.
Scarlett said.
I had it, but I was like, no.
I love our doc has just recorded your cock up.
Ready?
How did you become involved in the project?
I've been here since the very start, actually. I saw Luke was doing a series. Me and him were messaged friends on Facebook at the time, and I just casually messaged him saying, if you need visual effects for the series, I'm the guy to come to. And 4 years later, 4 seasons in a film, and here we are.
It Omega, he's scary. Am I needed? Oh my god, somebody needs me!
I always need you, darling.
Aww. Get off my boobs. Don't touch me.
Oh no.
And don't kill Meg. There are easier ways for us to be together.
I met Luke and then he went, do you want to be in the series? And I was like, okay. Well, to be fair, it was our first date. I was one of these people who I saw fan films on YouTube and I just kind of scroll past it and go, oh. Like, I didn't really think much of it.
Probably would have mine.
I probably, no, to be fair, I probably scrolled past yours in the
Yeah.
past. I never really, like, when Luke first told me to do the fan series, I was like, alright, okay, cool. I wasn't really that impressed by it, to be honest. I was one of the, when I first walked into your TARDIS, and you said I was the most unimpressed person ever. I was like, okay. I was like, okay.
I walked in and was like,
But yeah, I
Was it?
I got involved, and then it's good.
welcome to an adventure in space and time. This is for part 2.
Hello.
Greetings. So what are we doing here then?
We are freezing our beeps off. I beat myself out so Doctor doesn't have to do it.
Well, I like to do it.
You can do it anyway.
What is it that we're doing in this alleyway?
In this alleyway, we are filming one of my last scenes, which is where I say goodbye to Olivia. Unfortunately, Olivia's not here right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, she'll get back as soon as she can. Beep. And then Regeneration.
So this guy turns into this guy.
And then that guy turns into that guy.
It works its way up though.
Oh, good grief.
It takes a few stops on the way.
A few stops,
And I'm just,
a
passed
few
over.
full stops to get there in the end.
It's that damn TARDIS glass ceiling, Meg.
Yeah.
So Luke's been doing this now for a couple of years.
Film rights. Yeah.
What were your
I
first
haven't
thoughts
actually
when he said that he
watched
wanted to put a TARDIS in the shed?
What?
But the name does sound very, very
I
familiar.
actually said, what? First of all, he actually said, Mum, can you buy me a garden shed? And I was like, what do you want a garden
Got a
shed
few
for?
messages from Ornia.
It's a birthday present or something.
No, he paid me back eventually. He just didn't have the money because he wasn't working at the time. And he was like,
Oh, no,
Mum,
that's
can you
not
buy
from
me a
last
garden
night.
shed? And then when I get a job, I'll pay you back for it. I was like, okay. Asked him what he wanted to do with it, and he was like, I want to build a TARDIS inside there. I went, okay.
So you've encouraged him
Yeah.
since the beginning?
Yeah. I put it in the garden shed, and when he finally got a job and he was working and earning some money, he paid me back for it. So now it belongs to him.
Have you ever been in the show yourself, or is he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did
Played
you?
a few parts. Don't ask me the names because I don't know nothing about Doctor Who. I know a little bit, but not a lot.
Are you hoping that when he leaves home, he's going to take it with him, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Come a little sensation, come the next sharp thing. A little populous pleaser, let the idiots sing. And all the kids gone crazy, little American's dream. To be a self-proclaiming bastard, I pretend to be sing. Me yourself, take this day, you know.
Yeah, like plenty of it.
Can I go? Jump the rope. Need a sports bra.
How do you feel about leaving? I mean, is it a bit less stressful now?
Yeah, it's less stressful, but it's sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad. Cause like that's it, like it's been like my life for like 5 years, and every day it's been I wake up and something series related. I go to sleep, and I'm thinking the last thing I do is something series related. Even if it's just a thought. And every day I'm like, oh, I could do this when I'm at work. I'm like, oh, ideas, oh. And you sit on my break and I have my little book and I just write things down as I go. So I always have that revelation when I sit on my break at work and I sit there and I listen to music and I'm like, I've been sat here for the past 4 years thinking about these ideas. And it's like, when I look at the book, I go right to the start, I can see the original ideas for series 1. Yeah, episode ideas, and then I can skip way through and go back to the Fall of the Doctor. I can see it as a whole. Mm-hmm. It is weird, like seeing that.
What was it like working alongside Luke?
Some painstaking every single day. Kid, of course, Luke's a fantastic guy to work with. He's always been a delightful guy to come with. If there's ever an issue, you can always go to Luke, and that's what I admire about him. He's been doing this for so long now, and it's been a rigorous task, and I like to think I helped Luke out through most of it, and Luke's helped me out through most of it as well. Working with Luke is always a delight, it's always a pleasure.
The Atom Accelerator, where did you happen to get it?
Well, I bought it from the BBC. We were selling it off, which is just the end pieces are from Matt's original TARDIS from 2010, Series 5. But there's some missing because when Matt used to hit it, it used to rain.
What's Auntie Val without his lollies, eh?
Oh, we shoot him?
Yeah, we are shooting.
Oh, bugger. Okay, I'll best...
So, when you first started doing the show, did you ever feel it would get this far?
No. There was a point in Series 1 where I did actually cancel the series. It was cancelled, it was done, and then it wasn't until like the following year I was like, no, I got the urge to write, I'm getting so many ideas, I need to do something. But no, I never kind of pictured that it would get to this point, like where we are now, like 5 years later from where I first started, to be here and be like, oh, I'm done. I'm proud of like how we've come and what we've achieved from it. So,
what lessons do you think you've learned while working on the show? Like life lessons, what have you?
I've gained a lot more confidence than what I had. I've kind of been more open-minded and like new ideas, having people come in, give their ideas. I mean, before I've been very like closed-minded and I wouldn't have anyone's help. And I used to do a lot for just myself, and then over the years, like people have been like, "Oh, we could help you do this, we could help you do that," and I've had people come in and they've done their bits. So, and no, I mean, I think I've changed a lot as a person. The past few years. And I think it's for the better, really. Like, the life lessons that you don't learn unless you actually live it. Yeah. So
don't forget, I'm going to have to replicate this exact position. So.
What we're going to do is we're actually going to do it in green screen.
You're going to have to like crouch.
We're going to go. You're going to get into position like where you'll be doing the regeneration.
Okay.
Put a green screen behind you and then get a clean plate.
Oh, okay. That makes it a bit easier, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that for the whole scene, or
not for the whole scene? Just for the face. The face. Just.
Are you doing proper face morph, or you?
I'm going to try.
There's something that I've always been meaning to ask, which I don't know if the series is focused on.
I do.
Yeah,
What number Doctor are you?
I haven't done it since
34.
I think.
Are you actually? Are you just random number out of nowhere? Or?
No, I've always had the feeling I was number 34.
Yeah.
I tried to work it out once, and it's 34 seems about right. And in the film, he was going to actually calculate his age, but it just never happened. But yeah, I'm probably the 34th Doctor.
Oh my god!
Because if you add it up, if Capaldi's 2000 at his 14th life, so it seems about right. That
34, so I think 35 and feeling fine.
Dom's 35. The 35th Doctor.
Just past your prime.
Doesn't really have a ring to it. That's why I've always been the little red Doctor, because the idea is the Doctor got so old he lost count. So we went for a title instead of a number.
It's going to be an interesting experience, to say the least.
It does not smell super.
So, you're nervous.
I am a little bit nervous, yes. I mean, taking over from that guy over there is like he's got 4 years of quality behind his back. It's like, oh my god.
You'll be absolutely fine.
Wow.
Like I said, once you've gotten that first scene over and done with, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I guess it's the first scene
The rest will be a joyride.
I mean, doing this bit with the phone bit was alright. I mean, I didn't have to say anything, did I? So
I think it's gonna be weird for me.
yeah,
Because,
you're gonna have to get used to
It's
something.
gonna be like
I'm gonna be
you're
in new
gone,
clothes.
and then I've got to pretend he is him, and it's just weird. It's meant to be weird.
Well,
You can
yeah.
kind of see it. I mean, we look quite similar.
Do you think being in a relationship with Luke has added something to your character, or has it changed anything? Has it gotten in the way at all? Or?
I think it helps doing the scenes because like if we have like close-up scenes, and when we first kind of started filming, like back in series 3, the first few shoots, we had like the scene. I think it was my first TARDIS scene. We did a mini-sode, and then me and Luke were like this, and we spent about like 15 minutes filming it because we just kept laughing. But I suppose it's kind of like now we're more of a sort of established couple. We've been together like 2 years. It's sort of easy just to sort of do a scene while they're there. I suppose it can get in the way sometimes. Like if we're doing a lot of filming, it can get in the way sometimes. But yeah, it does help with the scenes.
I've just thought of something rather awkward though.
What?
Didn't you guys kiss in the last series?
Yes.
Twice actually.
We did in series 4, didn't
Yeah.
So what? People kiss.
I know,
Sometimes it
but
means
what's
nothing.
that going to
Sometimes
say
people
about
move on.
the dynamic between the Doctor once it's Dom? Are you going to change the dynamic for that, do you think? Or?
we? Yeah, well, we
I kind of have to, don't I? I'm
You
taking.
kind of have to.
I'm not sure my other half would appreciate me kissing another woman, Doctor. Anyway.
We don't really want to focus on like.
Yeah, we
that,
don't
but
have
we
to
wanna
have any
make
romance.
it loose,
Our
so we're
thing,
gonna just
yeah,
kind
that was the
of cut it all out.
Yeah. That's the pass, and that's you tied that up, so
Yeah. I
it'll be all
made,
fine.
I made it better.
What's Dan doing?
It's been Irish.
How has working with Doctor Who 2012 or DW2012 helped in your budding career?
I've progressed so much as a visual effects artist, as a director, as an actor, because of joining DW2012 from the very start. I was very rigorous in terms of the quality of my visual effects at the start, and I feel like I'm at the stage where I can go in the industry and make industry standard stuff, and I feel confident with that now because of the work I've done for the show.
You wrote an episode in the
Yes,
last series.
I did.
Were you pleased with the results? Would you ever think about writing another one?
I'd like to write another one. Yeah. I mean, I was quite happy with it. Like, after series 3, I said to Luke, like, I really want to give Meg more of a backstory. Like, I want to, like, explore her character more. Because in series 3, she was just kind of, like, there wasn't much about her. I said, can I write this like episode to do kind of like her origins and like her mum and all this like idea that I had. He was like, yeah, and then he let me. And then because I wanted more of Meg really, and it turned out series 4 was pretty much had a lot to do with my character in the end. But, yeah, I'd like to write another one. Hello.
Hello. And here is Meeg.
Hello.
So, what are we doing today, Meeg?
We are filming the film for DW2012, and look who's back.
Ta-da.
It's Mum.
We're bringing Ness back.
With a magic wand.
With a magic wand. How did you come to that conclusion, Luke?
It's just the easiest, really. It didn't really need much explanation.
Waving a magic
Just
wand
kinda happened, really.
and getting stuff done.
Abracadabra, boom.
No, because if not, it would have to be I go back in time, create paradoxes.
It's just a
everything
big
gets
faff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got to explain it all.
Well,
It's just like, it was a wand, deal with it.
what's your favourite moment been working on the series?
I think it's the behind the scenes stuff that goes on. We usually have a bit of banter, a bit of, we have something to eat, we have a laugh, and it's also finding out how filming works and how it's not just, you don't just do it. It looks like it's on for like 3 or 4 minutes, but it actually takes quite a lot longer. But it's all good fun, and they're great people to work with.
Action.
Where am I? What happened?
What was it like working alongside Luke and Meg?
Oh, they're great. they're so professional, but they're also such great people. I mean, the first episode I was in, when I had some longer lines, I found it a bit difficult to remember some of the stuff, and they were really patient when I sort of made a mistake. And, you know, to the point of holding a script up in front of my face at one point because I just could not remember the line no matter how many times I tried. But they're great people.
Beep, beep, sheep. Beep, beep, sheep. I said a beep, beep, sheep. I said a beep, beep, sheep. I said a beep, beep, sheep. Well, what's Luke doing? Beep, beep, sheep.
Look at the folks in Square Walls next job.
Beep, beep, sheep. What?
Look at the folks in Square. It's like,
It doesn't like it.
It's trying
Beep,
so hard.
beep,
It's like this.
I think she's just happy. I think last thing we need to talk about, of course, is the new Doctor, Dom. Mr. Dominic Greenwood Martin. What drove you to the idea of having him replace you?
Random, literally, it wasn't really like a big consideration. Like, as soon as I saw him, I was like, I think I've just met my future self.
Well, it's been quite a long time actually. I met Luke at MCM Birmingham a few years ago, yeah, and he, not so long after I met him, we got on really well and became good friends, and it wasn't too long after that he just decided to ask me, yo, do you want to be the next Doctor? And I was like, yes!
That night when I got home, I messaged you, I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you at MCM. I was like, also wanted to ask, would you also consider playing the Doctor?
Was he aware of the series by then?
I think so, yeah. I think he was.
Are there any character traits you're looking forward to bringing to the show?
Well, it's tricky to say. I'm still like, I've got the character down, I'd say, from the Series 5 version at least. I want to bring a bit more like, I guess I'm kind of optimistic. At the same time, be a bit more like dynamic, maybe a little bit radical, perhaps. I'd say I'm also a bit more subdued as well. I try to show emotion a bit less, hide the truth, but you'll see my betrayal anyway. Don't want to give too much away.
Well then.
Luke, tell us. This is it.
Yes.
How you feel?
Emotional, saddened, and empty. Weirdly.
What do you think it's going to be like working with Dom as the Doctor?
Weird, I suppose, because I've worked with Luke for so long, it's going to be quite strange just to suddenly kind of like, be like, oh hey Dom, you're meant to be Luke. But I suppose it's meant to be strange in the first episode and just react how like Meg would react, I guess, because it'd be weird someone just kind of changing, so I suppose it will be weird. But it'll be a good thing, I think, and then like we'll just get used to it. It's a new Doctor.
The Doctor is here.
Oh no!
Holy crap!
No! 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 Oh god!
It really suits you.
Yeah.
It feels nice actually. This coat feels nice wearing it for extended periods. It's
Let's see the
everyone
sleeve, let's
is
see
like,
the sleeves.
oh yeah, it goes up to practically my shoulders, practically my elbows.
It's
But-
narrowed off a t-shirt.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, but Christ, this feels weird, man. Wow.
So,
Hi.
how do you feel now, Dom? You're in the lead role.
Well, we'll see how it goes, shall we? I'm feeling very nervous, but I'm sure it's going to go well. Optimism, positivity is going to be right.
I think it'd be interesting if Scarlett was to come back alongside Dom, because it'd be a completely different relationship than what I had with Luke. But at the same time, I don't think it would be good to come back. I think it's good that I've ended with Luke.
It's very different, obviously, to the shows that I used to watch, but I like the fact it's not all tried to be wrapped up in a nutshell in like 45 minutes like some of the episodes. It's like an ongoing story, and I know some of them are interlinked, but I do like that. I like Luke's take on the Doctor. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Dom can do with it. But it's very well written and very engaging, and I do like the fact that there's a mix of people in there. It's not it's just standard people. There's all sorts of people, different characters, different monsters, very cleverly made, and yeah, it's a great.
I take nothing for granted, so whatever happens from here on out, I take as like a positive, because there's really nothing. I ask for nothing and I expect nothing in return, but at the end of the day, I just like doing this because it's fun, and I don't really do it for any sort of personal gain or anything. I just like doing it because I want to tell stories of the Doctor, and when it comes to my channel and everything, I just want to help people out and whatnot. If anything comes from it, then I'll be eternally grateful, but I have no foreseeable goals.
Have you got any advice for Dom?
Have fun and enjoy every moment you get. And when it becomes tiring and stressful, just then one day you're going to miss it. Because you can't play it forever, so play it whilst you can. That's my advice. Just enjoy it in the role and be energetic, be yourself, and don't listen to anyone else. And just... Ready, Dom?
Yeah.
And action!
Let's open up those engines. Let's hear my ship roar!
That's the cloister bell.
So, is there anything you think you'll miss about being the Doctor on this show?
Probably everything. That is the straight up answer for it. It's just everything. I'm going to miss putting on the costume. I'm going to miss coming into the TARDIS as the Doctor and leaving the TARDIS. Just silly little things like pulling the lever I will miss. Like, I've been taking notes of everything I've been doing. Like, oh, this is the last time I'll ever pull this switch. This is the last time I'll ever step at the TARDIS. This is the last time me and Meg will ever hug. So things like that, like, it will make me miss it. Because at the end of the day, like, the past 5 years of my life, day in, day out, it's been the same. I've woken up, I was a Doctor, and I go to work, and my colleagues at work call me the Doctor, and I come back, and then I do some work, like filming, and I'm the Doctor. So, like, to me, it's never really left me. I've never been in a position where I haven't been the Doctor. So, I'm probably going to miss a lot of it, to be fair. If not all of it. Definitely all of it.
Don't tell me love is worth the waiting. You kept me hanging all these years, but it's so good to feel this patience running out. When you come back I won't be here. So why are you holding on to misery? Don't you see there's nothing left to fear? Cause if you're chewing something ugly, just spit it out. When you come back I won't be here. listen up. When you come back, I won't be here. No. When you come back, I won't be here. No. When you come back, I won't be here.
To get anyone thinks of me now, thinks of the series, don't they? Really, not really. Like, I haven't really done anything else in my life, so.
Oh, I think on that note, I think we should leave that with a Luke
But
hug.
it can be a good thing because it shows how successful you've been.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes. But yes, I think we'll leave it there with you, Bill, pessimistic, you silly bugger.